Alright, Math Brains, we're going to talk about our homework tonight for Thursday, September the 16th. Students will be able to solve word problems involving multiplying fractions. Hopefully you've copied down your mathematic problem for tonight. If not, it is right there. You might want to pause it just in case. I'll try and get a little closer. And pause. Alright, you should have it by now. Focus problems tonight. There's only three. Page 86, problem 17, page 109, problem 30, page 111, problem 18, and then you have this little BCR at the bottom. There's only three problems tonight because they're word problems that take a little bit longer, a little bit harder. That's usually how this goes. If they're easy problems like what we had the night before, you're going to have a maximum of 5. If they would take a little bit longer, you might have 2, 3, 4, something like that. So, let's take a look. I'll even do the first one for you. Page 86, problem 17. So I go into my book, and I find page 86. 81, 83, 85, page 86. It's under the mid-chapter practice test, and we're looking for problem 17. So if I come in real close, it says, find the area of the rectangle at the right. Use the formula, area equals length times width. I got my length right here. I got my width right here. So I just need to multiply my length times my width. So let's try that real quick. Got my pencil out here. I would write something like, obviously I'd put my correct heading up here, free line, objective. I draw a straight line because here's I'm going to show my work. So my first problem I'm doing is I saw that it was 5/6 times 1/5. So I go 5/6 times 1/5. I'll do it two different ways for you. The first way, I can just multiply straight across. 5 times 1 equals 5. That's my new numerator. 6 times 5 equals 30. That's my new denominator. So, now I have to do something to make this simplified, because 5 over 30 ain't going to work. Just not going to work. So, I can recognize that I have a number that ends in 5 and a number that ends in 0. If I have a number that ends in 5 and a number that ends in 0, I can always divide those by 5. So I'm going to divide the top by 5, and I'm going to divide the bottom by 5, because that's how we simplify. 5 divided by 5, I get 1. Any number times itself is 1. I'm sorry, any number divided by itself is 1. 30 divided by 5, well, let's see. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. So 30 divided by 5, 6. 1/6. Now it's also an area problem, so I would say my final answer is 1/6 units squared. We haven't really gotten to area and units yet, so if you get that wrong, I'm not really going to hold that against you. This is how I would do the problem. I have 5/6 times 1/5. A lot of people are still not using this method, and you're not simplifying in the very end, which is you're getting a lot of things wrong. So I simplify it right here. 6 and 1, I can't divide those by a common factor. The factors of 1 is just 1. If I divide 1 by 1, I just get 1. That does nothing for me. If I divide 6 by 1, I just get 1. It does nothing for me. But 5 and 5 are the same number. I can divide those by itself. If I divide 5 by 5, I get 1. If I divide this 5 by 5, I get 1. And now I can divide, or I can multiply 1 times 1 to get 1. I can multiply 6 times 1 to get 6. And just like that, I get the same answer. This way ensures that you will simplify your entire answer before you even try the problem. A lot of people are still not simplifying. I suggest you do this right away. Do it here, because it is very, very hard to do it in the end, especially with large numbers. And just to refresh your memory, remember, you're going to make a nice little box over to the side for number 1, and you would put your answer as 1/6. It's area, so I'm going to say it's units squared. If you don't put the units squared tonight, I'm not going to count it wrong. We haven't gone over area yet, although I know a lot of you know about it, so that's good to go. But that's your first problem. You got 2 more to go right down here. You got a BCR, and you got to fix this problem for me. Have a great Thursday night, and I look forward for some Jeopardy tomorrow. Nice Jeopardy review.